haircut by getting a special wash and style from the professionals at Head & Shoulders. Now, since Marty knew that he wouldn't have his golden locks very much longer, the Head & Shoulders wash and style was a perfect way to get through one last game with finely groomed hair. All right, now that he has gotten that one last wash and style out of the way, it's time for us to send it down to the field to Fox Sports Ohio broadcaster Jim Day, who will MC tonight's proceedings.
Marty and bench coach Chris Spire were talking, and basically Marty questioning whether this team could win 10 straight. It was back when they weren't, didn't have as much offense, etc. Then he asked, Chris Spire asked him, what would happen if we won 10 straight? He said, would you shave your hair? Marty said, yes, indeed. He would shave his hair. He's a man of his word, and he's going to do it tonight. But with one exception, he was going to do it privately or publicly. He said if the public and the corporate sponsorship here in Cincinnati, if you could raise $20,000 by Friday, he would do it at home plate. Guess what? You came through! Now before I get into the grand tally, let's talk about the corporate sponsors of this event. $5,000 each of whom represented on the field tonight. The Clyde N. Day Foundation, $5,000 to the Red Community Fund. $5,000 to the Red Community Fund. $5,000 to the Red Community Fund. Chicken, windows, sunroom, and home exterior. Grooming brand, Broad and Head & Shoulders. There's also a check that represents you fans. You fans alone came up with $20,000 plus. How much you guys love the Cincinnati Reds in less than a week. What was it, 2 days, 2.5 days, 3 days? The grand total, $50,000! Now think about it, folks. The landmarks in Cincinnati, you got the suspension bridge, you got Mountain Square, you got the Museum Center, and you got Marty's hair. If there was a Mount Rushmore in Cincinnati, this dude would be on it. I want to get some final words. As you told me earlier today, and I want to get this quote right, no one has had a more passionate love affair with their hair than me. As Paul Doherty wrote in the Cincinnati Enquirer, we have seen the evolution of his hair from the semi-monkey's look of the mid-70s to the quasi-pompadour of the March years to the tightly scripted helmet of today. Marty's hair has been part of our lives. It's practically family. Wow, we're going to lose a family member tonight. Any last words?
Well, a couple of things, Jim. I'm so thrilled that we were able to turn this into a fundraiser, and I cannot express how deeply I feel about the contribution figure that we reached tonight in $50,000. Not only for the Reds Community Fund, the outreach program that benefits so many wonderful kids in the inner city, but I'm also thrilled to death that the Joe Nuxall Character Foundation will benefit from this night also. Foundations that do such great work are going to benefit financially from this night at the expense my going bald, for God's sake.
All right. You know who earned this, though? Marty's the brave guy doing this. But the players had to win 10 straight. How about giving it up here for It's important to note that the hair is going to be collected. And it's going to be driven away in that Toyota Tundra right down there. We're going to be filling all out. We have to have a secret escort for your hair. It's happening. And of course, as he said, represented on the field by Joe's son, Kim Nuxall. And they will do some good with Marty's hair, auctioning it off for charity. And I know somewhere, he used to call you the poofy-haired fancy boy. Somewhere, Joe Nuxall is looking down at the check. He's been cutting your hair for how long?
23 years.
23 years. Jeff, you got any nervous hands going on? No. Oh, he's ready. I've been waiting 23 years. You've been waiting 23 years for this. All right, but before we do it, we got to hear from you.
Go, 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 go.
Marty has not been bald since he was born. And the first cut is made. I can't resist. We're starting in the back here. We got the clippers going. Right now, you're presenting
Oh, hilarious.
How's it feel?
Oh, it just gets peachy.
No more helmet head. Now what's going to happen? We all know you love the gold. And you got a very nice tan, at least where the hair isn't. So you're going to have a big half a white head.
Well, you know, we're going to play golf in Milwaukee on Monday, so I'll start to work on getting the head tan down.
Maybe as Marty Brennaman ever wore a baseball cap. I've seen it. It's happened before. He just took 10 years off of his life. The now 60-year-old Marty Brennaman. More. That's what the special things were in Marty Brennaman's life. His kids, his wife, his health, and his hair. We're going real tight at the back. Is there any regret right now?
No, there's no regret at all. I made a statement. I was never down. I was going to go through with it. The only fear I have is that it doesn't grow back.
Everyone knows my hair has been good for 15 years. Yeah, we talked about having to get the tan on the head.
Are you filming all this? You're gonna have to send this to your Uncle Hank.
I've already got 10 minutes.
Your mom texted me, they're showing the haircut on TV.
Oh my God.
In the immortal words of a Hall of Fame broadcaster, how we looking? How we looking?
Real good.
Leave it just like that.
Just like
Anyone
that.
want to do 50,000 themselves and leave it just like that?
It's funny he's doing it too slow.
Still doing it though.
Really? I'm just thinking of so long, man. Let's go for it. Off the drums.
By the way, the lovely wife of Marty Brennaman right here. Taking pictures. Son hasn't seen this in a long time. As you tell me, the son is free.